In the realm of astrology, you, with your sharp air sign intellect, might be feeling a disconnect in your current relationships. This feeling isn't unfounded, it stems from a noticeable lack of effort and communication from someone who should be closer to you emotionally. This individual, for reasons unknown, has not been putting in the necessary work to demonstrate how much they value and appreciate your presence in their life. Initially, they might have thought that something else or someone else would fulfill them more, but they have come to find that the reality is far from what they imagined. The grass that appeared greener has led them into a situation far from the idyllic scene they had envisioned. Now, caught in a relationship that resembles a nightmare more than a dream, they are confined in an unhappy state. They are restricted in their movements, unable to pursue what truly brings them joy, and surrounded by a constant sense of misery. They believe that their happiness with another person would be everlasting, but this illusion quickly faded as the energy, passion, and love they once felt dissipated into thin air. Amidst their regret, someone has taken notice of you again, reflecting on your qualities, your confidence, intelligence, and independence. This reflection has led them to realize the grave mistake they made in letting you go. They are now with someone who fails to love or make them happy, a stark contrast to the dynamic they could have had with you. It's a critical reminder to value and cherish the relationships and things we have while they are still part of our lives, because their true value is often not realized until they are absent. This person now sees that their new relationship is stagnant and unfulfilling, leading them to reminisce about what could have been with you. Despite whatever new connections they may form, their thoughts invariably return to you and the bond you once shared. They now understand that letting you go was a misstep, fueled by mistaken judgment rather than genuine dissatisfaction. This ongoing regret haunts them daily, yet they find themselves powerless to alter their current circumstances significantly. Despite these revelations, they still harbor feelings for you, hoping perhaps for a second chance or at least to maintain a connection, even if only as friends. It's clear, however, that a romantic reconciliation may not be in the cards. The compatibility that once seemed possible now appears more illusory, with your paths having diverged too significantly. Nonetheless, you care deeply about this person and would go to great lengths for them, a fact they are well aware of. Looking beyond this individual situation, it's evident that other zodiac signs are experiencing similar issues. There's a general decrease in attention and effort across the board, with many relationships suffering from a lack of passion and intimacy. This decline could often be attributed to a simple lack of physical closeness and connection. In some cases, it's about sexual frustration or the pressures of a busy life that leaves little room for nurturing relationships. To combat this, it is important to engage more with your partner physically and emotionally. If the bond is strong, increasing intimacy can rekindle feelings and bring a renewed sense of closeness. Conversely, if the problem is rooted in frustration or a lack of time, mutual support and understanding are crucial. Taking time to address each other's needs and making an effort to be present can significantly improve the quality of the relationship. In conclusion, the universe often sends us challenges to test our resilience and adaptability. Whether dealing with regretful exes or navigating current relationships struggling with intimacy, the key lies in understanding and adaptation. Recognize the worth of what you have, cherish the good moments, and strive to improve the areas that lack fulfillment. By doing so, you create a nurturing environment for love and happiness to flourish, regardless of the astrological signs involved. In their moments of respite, the goddess subtly hints that you possess the luminosity of a blazing star. Although some individuals are guided by astrological signs like Libra or Cancer, there exists a person in your life who struggles to let you go. Despite their attempts to sever ties, their profound affection and care irresistibly draw them back to you. Consider this scenario: a person who has enough faith in their reliable vehicle to make spontaneous visits truly holds you dear. This relationship isn't something you have to force, it naturally evolves from the genuine emotions that surge through them when they think of you. Nonetheless, the intensity of their feelings can sometimes manifest in ways that are less than ideal. It's important to acknowledge that while their emotions are strong, this does not excuse any pushy or aggressive behavior they may have exhibited toward you. At present, they are overwhelmed by a maelstrom of emotions that they find impossible to escape, which only compounds their existing confusion. This emotional whirlwind can make them seem more intense and less patient than usual, leaving little room for weakness or vulnerability in your interactions. You may have noticed that they appear emotionally unavailable at times. This is part of their journey towards self-improvement, where they are actively working to shed their aggressive and defensive tendencies. Their approach to life and relationships often mirrors the my way or the highway philosophy, making it challenging for them to compromise or fully appreciate the perspectives of others. Despite these challenges, their feelings for you are deep and sincere. They yearn to reach out and establish a stronger connection, but their internal confusion and unresolved emotional issues create significant obstacles. Engaging with this person requires patience and understanding. It calls for an open heart and a willingness to see beyond their surface-level behaviors to the turmoil that lies beneath. In nurturing a healthier relationship with this individual, strive to be more understanding, caring, honest, and open. It's vital to establish boundaries that prevent you from being taken advantage of while also being compassionate about the struggles they face. Trust may be a complicated issue between you two, and at the moment there might be a general reluctance to be fully open and vulnerable with one another. The future of this connection remains uncertain. Both of you possess a stubborn streak that prevents either from making the first move. This standoff can prolong the uncertainty and discomfort that hampers the growth of your relationship. However, if there is a mutual desire to overcome these hurdles, there are steps you can take to foster a more harmonious dynamic. First, communication is key. Openly discussing your feelings and concerns can pave the way for greater understanding and empathy. It's important that both parties feel heard and valued in the conversation, without the fear of judgment or immediate dismissal. Second, seek to understand their emotional background and triggers. This understanding can help you anticipate and mitigate situations that might lead to conflict or discomfort. Knowing what emotional landscapes they navigate can equip you with the tools to support them more effectively without enabling negative behaviors. In conclusion, while the connection you share with this person is fraught with challenges, it also holds the potential for significant growth and deepening bonds. With patience, understanding, and a commitment to mutual respect and care, you can navigate the complexities of this relationship and possibly forge a path toward a more stable and fulfilling partnership.